and welcome to another beauty box unboxing. Now this time it's a subscription box. It's the Cohorted one for August 2022. So this subscription costs £39.99 and works 1 month in advance, meaning you'll receive your first beauty box between the 1st and the 10th of the following month. So for example, if you sign up this month in August, your first beauty box will be the September one. You won't get this box, but for September they're doing a collaboration with Aromatherapy Associates, and the products in that are going to be worth £170. This month it's a collaboration with OFRA and it's worth over £136. Now if there are any boxes left over at the end of the month, Cohorted will put them on sale on their website, but they will cost £50 instead of the £39.99 which I've got it for on my subscription. So the box for this always comes with like a little sleeve with whoever they're collaborating with, and then underneath there's a normal sort of box for Cohorted. It's a lovely box, actually, very sturdy. I'll just show you the inside because I always think this is one of the ones where the products are packaged really nicely and look really nice. So you get like a little leaflet with a barcode on that takes you to an online magazine that tells you about the products and the company. And that's how they sort of come. They come like all nicely packaged, so instead of just thrown in like some of them are. So I really like that about this particular box. I'm just going to pause while I get the products out and then I'll go through. I've basically taken the information from the online magazine and popped it on the laptop for ease, and I'll go through with you in a minute. Right, now the first product is a lip gloss, and this is in shade Myth, which is a soft pearl shimmer, and this has an RRP of £11.68. Now the pricings that I'm going to give you sound a bit odd with all the pences, but I think it's because when I looked at the actual brand's website, everything's in dollars, so I think it's just been sort of translated into pounds for this, for the purposes of this. So it says this high shine gloss is never sticky and is packed with good for you ingredients. It keeps lips healthy and avoids dry out with a blend of antioxidants, sun filters and a jojoba oil. Glide over your bare lips or add shine to your favourite lipstick. And it says you can apply in broad strokes to cover lip area or apply to the centre of the lip over lipstick to add dimension. So I thought what I'll do is I'll pop this on now. I did try it out earlier and it's quite an interesting one because it's quite as you can see, it's very light. The packaging for this brand is lovely. It's all very similar, but I do like that. It feels nice and sturdy as well. So this is what it looks like. So I'm going to put it on. Let me just get a mirror. But when I tried it earlier, you sort of had to put it on and then I had to sort of tap it in to blend it better. So I'm not going to put too much on. See, it's very light, isn't it? Very nice taste. It's kind of vanilla-y and fruity, very lovely. Let's have a quick look. That's not bad actually. I quite like that. It's quite a light colour. I imagine that it would be a really great topper for a lipstick that you particularly like, and as they say, put it in the middle and bring out those lips a little bit. But I quite like it like that, and it tastes nice. Right, the next one is this one. Oh no, it's not actually. Put them in the wrong order there, not very clever. Okay, so this is the Face Lifting Flash Primer and it's 30ml with an RRP of £30.37. So I'll get it out the box so you can see it, because as I say, the packaging's lovely on these things. So there you go, lovely. Skip the filters with this smoothing tool that firms and tightens fine lines. After moisturising, spot apply this firming primer to smile lines, eyes and forehead to minimise the appearance of fine lines and prep for a flawless foundation application. Made with naturally occurring minerals, algae and seaweed to create the tightening effect, this primer is good for all types, including sensitive. So I actually did use this morning. I can feel it on now, to be honest. It's quite hard to get, sorry about that. That's what it looks like with the lid off. I'll show you what it looks like on my hand as well. There is a slight sort of hint of colour to it, but that blends out anyway. And it does feel almost like a gel consistency. And it blends in really well. I did just apply it to the areas suggested. There is a slight smell to it as well, not much though. So I applied it to my forehead. I did just a little bit around the eyes, and I did do around my mouth. Now, I do think it worked for the very fine lines. Now, I obviously have got some very deep lines, and it's not going to work for that, and it's not saying that it would anyway. And I've got a couple of deep ones around my mouth as well. I don't know whether you can see properly there, but they are, and it didn't kind of do them, but I think it did help with the other ones. The only thing with this for me is it has got a very tightening feel to it. So although you're not dehydrated by any means and you don't look it, it kind of feels like that. So it's whether I can put up with that sort of feeling of needing to sort of rehydrate all the time, to just get rid of the little fine lines. I'm not entirely sure I would use it all the time, because I don't like that sort of dehydration feel, because I'm a dry skin person. When I feel like that, I just feel like I need to shove a load of moisturiser on, and it does feel like that particularly up here, although it doesn't look it. I think it's just because it's tightening my skin up. So it's one of those that I think I probably will use it again, but probably when I'm going out somewhere and I just want to make my lines look a little bit less noticeable. Can't work miracles. Okay, the next item is, now I really like this one actually, so I'll show you in the box while I tell you what it is. So it's Dew the Dew Body Highlighter in shade Moonstone. This is 90ml and has an RRP of £30.37, but again I'll get it out of the box because the packaging, the bottle looks lovely. Okay, there it is, and it says, douse yourself in our most tempting glow for year-round vacation vibes with this body shimmer lotion. Apply this into your shoulder, chest, legs and arms to provide shine with the intensity of the pearl pigments of this highlighter without the skin becoming too oily or slippery. And it says shake well and massage into skin until completely blended with hands or buffing brush. So I am wearing this now, and I put this on quite a while ago, and I don't know whether you'll see it, but it is really rather good. It's more of a sort of a glittery, sparkly one than a sheen like some of them are, and it does pick up really well in electric type lighting, which some of them don't seem to do. Natural light, yeah, it picks up well there too. I've got it all at my arm, and the smell is really nice. It's kind of fruity with a vanilla background to it, and it still smells. I think I put this on about 4 hours ago, and I can still smell it really quite well, but I'll show you what it looks like, and we'll get a little bit more maybe on my arms. I've got it on my chest actually, and I think you can see that chest is a bit red, but you know, apart from that, I think you can see the sheen, the shimmer. Okay, so it's like that. Now the only thing with this is it does go on the palm of your hands, so you've got to be careful and wash it off really, because I ended up with it all over my face earlier. So there you go. I don't know whether you can, so I don't know what's the best angle to sort of show you, but for me in this lighting I can see really rather well. Yeah, the smell is lovely. It's fruity. I think it's pineapple-y. It's like a sort of a, it's very refreshing. It's nice. It's sweet. It's a sweet fruity smell. I like it a lot. If you like fruity smells, I think you'll like that. And I do like the shimmer and the sheen that it's giving me. I think it is more, as I say, glittery spots than a sheen, and it isn't oily like some of them are. It's just a body lotion which just soaks in. So I really like that product. Okay, I'm waffling, sorry. The next one is the pressed powder. Now this is their blush Zur in shade Unit, and it has an RRP of £22.58. I'll show you what it looks like again. So the packaging for these sort of makeup products is sweet too, like these little plastic cases, and then inside actually it's got a mirror, so I'll just show you briefly. That's what it looks like. So this is a Pinky Peach Rose blusher with a medium warm bronzer. It has a liquid to baked formula that glides on and melts into the skin with a split pan bronzer and blush. Our all new blushers add dimension and warmth in one swipe. From a natural healthy flush to an intense pop of colour, build this cheek colour for all day wear with a flawless and smooth finish. So you can use each shade on its own to add warmth, create dimension, or you can add a pop of colour to cheeks, or you can swirl the shades together for an enhanced radiance. So I got completely confused there as what I was reading. So for a sun-kissed look, you can swipe across the bridge of the nose and around the hair and jawline. So I've used this today. Now, funnily enough, I'm doing 2 videos today, and both of them have got sort of face products, blushers, bronzers, that sort of thing. So with this, I have put the bronzer bit. I've actually put it on both sides, so I've put it here. I always put my bronzer sort of there, bottom first. I don't know whether that's how you're meant to, but that's how I've been doing it for years, and that's how I like to do it. And then the blusher I've just put on this side. It is quite an intense colour, so I did have to brush it in quite a lot, and it doesn't really match the other side, but never mind. I did also swirl them together as suggested, put them around my hairline and my jawline, but I don't know whether you can see that very well. So I'll just show you what the colours look like. So for the bronzer bit, there you can see it's quite a deep colour, but it does blend in really, really well. And then for the blusher, again, this is quite an intense colour, I think. There you go. See, so it does need a lot of, that is on my cheek over here, it does need a lot of blending. If you're a bit scared of sort of highly pigmented stuff on your face, but I do like it, and it did work. I think it looks all right actually. Just checking with the other side, which has got something completely different on. It's got the same bronzer though, so yeah, I like that. I think I will use it again. It is a little bit intense for me, but then you've got to try these things out, haven't you, and do different things sometimes. I think that's what I love about makeup, trying something new. Okay, the next one is a similar sort of product actually. So it's their highlighter. Again, that's how it looks in the box. This is in shade All of the Lights and has an RRP of £27.26. So let's get it out and have another look at it. Similar box to the other one. So I'm going to get them mixed up, aren't I, thinking about it? I wonder if there's a way of telling the difference. Let's see. So that's the highlighter and that's the blusher. I think it's only, they've got the, what it is on the back, so I'll just have to put them upside down. Okay, so this is what this looks like. It's really pretty actually. There you go. It's lovely. Glow Forever in OFRA's highlighters, created with powerful pearl pigments that are pressed from liquid to baked. The luminosity from the pearls in the formula provide an unparalleled shine and pigment payoff that melts into the skin without looking cakey or powdery. Use a fan brush to create a more subtle lit from within glow, or spotlight those cheeks with a smaller brush to really shine. So this is an all-in-one highlighter which includes the shades. Let's just see if I can hold that and show you. Includes the shades Rodeo Drive, which is a universally flattering sun-kissed soft gold, Pillow Talk, which is a soft pearl pink, Star Island, a warm ivory, and Blissful, a golden bronze with a rose undertone. So you can see there's the 4 shades there, I think. Okay, so again, I put this on today on this side. It is quite pigmented, so it is, you've got to be a little bit careful. I think I went a bit wild on it, so it kind of went a bit too higher than I would normally put it. But I still like it. I love the colour that it gave, and it is a really nice high sort of shine highlighter. I think I've just kind of got it in the wrong place. I think next time I'll use a slightly smaller brush and be a bit more detailed with it. So let's have a look at the colours on my arm. I'll do them as the 4 different colours, I think, just so you can see. So I've got that one, that one, that one and that one. But I just swirled them all together and sort of put them all in one, and I do like the effect of that. Okay, and I think I'll be using that highlighter a lot because I do like it. Just need to sort of get it more controlled. The next item is Don't Play Eyebrow Gel in shade Clear. This has an RRP of £14.02, and it says put your brows into game shape with this sculpting gel. Good for all brow shapes and sizes. Easily mould your boldest brow yet. Create natural feathered brows that won't lose their shape midday with this gel that has maximum hold. And with a spoolie brush, you dip it into the gel pot to coat the bristles. Shape brows into desired shape, making sure to brush from the root in an upward motion. For coarser brows, use a more generous amount of product. So this is a really cute little pot actually. I love the design of this. I'll just show you. Isn't that lovely? Look, sort of a plastic clear square bottom, and then the little pot there. And this is what it looks like inside the gel. So I got a spoolie brush. First of all, I put some eyebrow colour on crayon on my brows. Then I got this and I just sort of wiggled that around in the pot, swirled it around to get enough product on. Obviously you don't want too much, and then just did what they said really and brushed it back into shape. Now I'm not very good with brow gels well, I've never actually used a clear brow gel like this to sort of set. I've used tinted ones before, so I wasn't sure whether I was going to do it justice, if you like. But yeah, it went on really, really well for a sort of novice brow person like me, and it doesn't feel like there's anything on there, but I think it is holding them into place, so that's a really good thing. You don't want it to feel too sticky or cakey or anything like that, but yeah, it feels soft and nice. Okay, so I think that might be the last product. Yes, it is. So I really like this box. I love boxes that have makeup. They're my favourite thing because I just love having lots of different makeup to try out. The lipstick I think is interesting. I like it. I think I'd probably use it more as a lipstick topper than on its own, I think. The primer, an interesting one. Do you know, I'm not entirely sure about it still. I mean, it does do what it says. I think if you're someone who's just got fine lines, it'll be great for you. But with me, with my deeper ones, it's not really going to cover those up. So it's sort of like the tight feeling for me is a bit odd. Then we had, now I don't know which way around this is because I can't see, the blush bronzer, which I do like. I mean, very, very pigmented, but it's quite nice. I think it's a nice summer one to use when you've got a slight tan on your face as well. And then the highlighter, again, I can't open that up. I've got it the wrong way round. I love that. I love that. I think that's really nice. Then we had the body shimmer, which I think is gorgeous. And not only that the shimmer's quite good, I don't know whether you can see, I've got too much on my arm now. I'll pop it there actually. Not only is the shimmer good, but the smell of the product itself is gorgeous, and it's just right for summer. It's fruity, slightly vanilla-y, lovely and fresh, and lasts as well. And then finally the brow product, which the little pot is just adorable, and the product worked really well for me. I'm not great with my brows, as I say, but I could use it, so anyone could. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that unboxing. This might become available at the end of the month. I don't know. If you haven't got it and you fancy spending £50 on it, the website that I went to, it's all in dollars, so I'm not sure how that works. Whether, well, I suppose you can just order it from America if they deliver here. But yeah, I really enjoyed unboxing it. I love trying out the products. I love trying out the makeup products. I'm going on and on and on again, and you probably don't want to hear that. So I shall say goodbye now, but I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope everything is good with you in the world. I'll send you a little burst of positive energy, and hopefully you'll come back here for more. Take lots and lots of care of yourself. And I've probably got very sparkly hands now, haven't I? I better go and wash them. Bye bye.